Heyo, my Park Beyond friends! Johnny5 Alive here, and we have the Park Beyond closed beta. Now, this email came out to me Tuesday, which is yesterday, and I did not notice it until today, which is Wednesday, and the beta ends Friday morning. So I basically have today and tomorrow to make as much content on this game as possible. So we're gonna start with the basics. My first impressions. Here it is. We got some adorable music in the background. Bum bum ba da da dum bum ba da da dum bum ba da da dum. I kind of love it. The opening screenshot is phenomenal. If we can actually visit parks that look this good, oh boy, that's gonna make for some really awesome park spotlight content. So there's tons I want to check out with this game, obviously. Let's just start with the basics. We're going to start campaign and just see how the game flow is, because this is what majority of the players are going to be experiencing. I'm pretty sure this game is multi-platform, consoles included. So this is basically your standard gameplay loop, going into the campaign, playing through the game, and getting that theme park experience. Let's get the volume up just a little bit. Let's see how that is. Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually kind of loud, actually. Wow, this looks great. So this is an Unreal Engine game. I believe it's Unreal Engine 4, if I'm not mistaken. So the possibilities are endless, so long as the developers have fine-tuned the controls and tools that allow you to create. But this looks pretty good. Wow. Very cinematic, very epic. I mean, it's kind of cool. Uh-oh. I don't like that sound. Gosh. Hit the alarm! Oh my god. That's cool. We got a roller coaster going around our room. Let's recreate this. Yes, break it. Let's recreate this scene as a park spotlight. That's neat. What, are we playing a first-person shooter now? Alright. Making flat rides, whatever that is. Okay, gizmos. A coaster cannon. Because, yeah, everybody needs one of those. Boom. There it is. Green across the board. Needs more smoothing. Oh, the windows, you slept with the window open? What? Did she just jump out the window? I am so confused right now. Impossify! Go! I choose you! Okay. What is this? Your current goals are displayed in the bottom right corner. Find the orange track icon on the building to the left and build a coaster to reach the paper airplane. Wait. Oh my god, the controls are not Planet Coaster controls. Okay, you have to middle mouse wheel to rotate. You can't left and mouse to rotate. That's, my middle mouse is already dying from games like this, so I don't really like the rotate. Oh, we have Q and E to rotate. That's also a decent option, but I like how do you go up and down? No. Whoops. Wait, what? Precision camera? I just hit C, but I don't see how that changed anything. Management camera? Precision camera. Okay. So precision camera is basically your free look in Planet Coaster and lets you this is how we would do park spotlights. The camera speed is obviously too fast. People already complain how fast they go. Imagine, this is the park, everyone. That is insanely too fast. So yeah, well, obviously like controls and all that, like I will on release fine tune everything, like see if I can rebind stuff, you know, that sort of thing. But I'm just trying to give my thoughts as I go through. Look at this. You got like little textures on the inside of these buildings. Hopefully you could place these when you build your own buildings. That would be insane. Yeah, before I even like get started in building a coaster and doing the tutorial, I definitely want to take a look around and appreciate, you know, what's gone into this game so we can have a closer look. This is probably the park boundary, I would imagine. Maybe. I don't even know. Maybe there are no limits. Maybe we can go beyond our imagination. I mean, this is an Unreal game and I can feel it already. It's got a little bit of that like Fortnite vibe in terms of art style and aesthetic. Just the way the light blooms and the textures, the vibrancy of everything definitely has a Fortnite vibe to me. 100%, which I'm not mad at all. I love Fortnite. Yeah, this is I'm locked at a solid 60 FPS in a beta, guys. And look how much crap there is in this park. I mean, compared to what we have in Project Planko currently, it's not far off. Look at all this stuff at a solid 60 FPS, and that is the power of Unreal Engine. For sure. Yeah, that's bananas. Absolutely bananas. So like, as long as they continue to make the game great and refine it, we can technically have like way crazier park spotlights than ever seen before. At least at a butter smooth frame rate. We've seen some pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, this is looking phenomenal. I love the water here, the sun reflections. Like I feel like this is a graphic update overhaul from what we're used to with Planet Coaster, which that in and of itself is going to make for a way more interesting spotlight. So that's interesting. The camera has collision on it, so you can't go through buildings. Huh. Yeah, this is really nice. I love everything about this artistically. Let's hopefully it plays good. All right, I've had a little bit of a poke around. I think let's look at the guests. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really do some key bindings. If you've seen some jank, oh no, that's not good. They are floating. Okay. Every single person in this park is very well tanned. I'm not mad at it. Not a single white person. Well. And pretty much every character looks the same. Huh. I mean, the actual models of the characters are pretty good. I would say Planko does it better. It's pretty close to what Planet Coaster does, but obviously the AI is having some issues. Hopefully that gets sorted out. Yeah, hopefully they add in more randomization and variation. Everyone's just got black hair and the same face pretty much. They got this stare on their face that like, look at this lady's stare. Bum, bum, bum. I looked around long enough. Let's build us a coaster. How do we even do that? Find the orange track icon. Ah, there it is. What the heck? Oh my god, that's so aggressive. Oh my goodness. Wait, we're taking it to the paper airplane? That's easy. Done. Mission complete. You beat the game. Amazing. You have just built your roller coaster track. Continue to follow the paper plane by adding track towards its location. Build your roller coaster simple, move the track where you want it to go. All right, so you want me to just follow the dotted line. Can temporarily exit track placement with right click. If you want to adjust or delete certain things of your roller coaster, press left click. The delete button's left click seems problematic. You can use delete key. All right, let's try some of that out. So if I place some stuff down and then I hit the delete key, okay, it's basically your undo. Sure. Where's the next paper airplane? There. Well, I don't want to just follow the paper airplane. Wait, what? How do I edit it? Ah, no. How do you go up? Left alt. Okay. Left control pitch. Okay, this is really crazy because you're controlling the track before you even place it down rather than yaw height. There we go. So let's roll it and do a big, needs more banking. Big banking turn. Let's get the yaw on this. Oh wait, now the yaw is based off of... Oh, that's weird. So maybe I need to adjust the pitch. Oh my God. Yeah, there we go. Holy Toledos. Okay. Oh my goodness. The camera is so sensitive. What is happening to that coaster track? I feel like I should just place that. Oh my goodness. The fact it lets you do that is a little jank. Oh my goodness. This is a hot mess, guys. Oh my goodness gracious. This is really difficult. Oh my God, I'm stuck in a loop. I'm stuck in a loop. Oh, please go stop. Like up and down goes this way, but like left and right does nothing, but it's based off your camera direction, which shouldn't be the case. Cause now if I want to yacht the other way, what? Okay, we gotta go back. Start over. Oh my, it's almost better to delete the piece and then start with a fresh one, because it's like saving all your presets, which isn't the greatest. Okay, there's so many ways to like turn it and yaw it. Doesn't feel very intuitive, but hey, we're getting somewhere. All right. Whew. Something somewhat interesting there, and then we're gonna bring it back down. I'm not happy with the kink in there and the jank in there, but maybe we can smooth that later. There we go. I was hoping to pull it out here, but apparently it's gonna crash. It doesn't want to crash into the building. What I don't like is, so there's this giant menu on the left with nothing in it. What is the purpose of this gigantic menu over here? Can I just get rid of it? Oh, I lose all of my controls. Yeah, it just seems rather obnoxious to have this giant window when it could just be like a tiny window in the bottom left or something. And then all these controls here, like your height, your yaw, I don't even know if you guys noticed that. They're all in black. So it's like really hard to see them. And my brain keeps wanting to know what the buttons are. And I have to look for these little black fonts. And it seems really jank. So it's kind of weird because I know that the devs and with the game here, they wanted to build coaster controls that were like a little bit more user friendly than what can be really intimidating with that of Planet Coaster. What I'm finding, however, is while it is more simple, it's actually kind of fighting me. So it's like we're giving up this like beautiful, realistic coaster layout for simplicity, when in theory, this is actually harder to do than in Planet Coaster, just because the controls are not that intuitive. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, let's just, it's kind of, I'm getting a little frustrated to the point where I just want to get it over with, and that's not very good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Park Beyond has many tools to help you build your dream coaster. One of the first steps is to learn how to create a curved track. I already did that. To do this, you could just the yaw with R. Yeah, I think I understand what's going on here with these controls. The yaw, the pitch, like why you're doing it piece by piece. It's designed for consoles, right? So you would be like, I guess, holding down your like right trigger or something. The problem with that is it makes it extremely hard for PC users. And I can't remember how to bank it. Left alt. Oh, that is so weird. Yeah, and then look at the track there. That's not a very good banking turn. All right, let's delete that. Oof. What have I done? I really hope I can go back and smooth all this. I am just not happy with how this looks. And now I have to roll it. Okay, it's not straight. Oh my goodness. What? Are we done here? You know what the graphics also remind me of? This game called Sunset Overdrive.
Nicely done, friend.
Kind of reminds me of that.
I suppose introductions are in order. I'm Blaze. Blaze Ultra. I know, it sounds weird. Ultra wasn't my birth name.
No,
really? Megatronic.
What? Did you just say some Megatronic? No way your present surname was Megatronic.
I don't need to make stuff up. My life is crazy enough as it is. I was born in a light aircraft, somewhere between Cincinnati and Bowling Green. Turns out the state of Kentucky doesn't have any naming laws, so you can write in what you like. And Mom and Dad, bless them, put every idea they had into a hat. They almost pulled the tag out and named me size 15 for massive heads. I do a lot of wild and crazy stuff, but I've never seen anything quite as out there as your roller coaster designs.
I'd say.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I think our meeting can't be a coincidence. I mean, coincidences happen all the time. But it's no fun if you don't pretend they mean something. Tell you what, you've just been deputized. Phil Bailey wanted me to test these roller coaster modules Cloudstormer are developing, but he didn't tell me how he wanted me to do it. You've heard of Cloudstormer, right?
Cloudstormer?
Great company. Not doing so great lately.
This is a lot of
with your vision would have
story,
awesome ideas
and I don't know how
to use the
much of
stuff
this
Phil
is
has thought up.
necessary.
Am I right? Don't look at me like you've got a choice. You know this is happening.
I'll reserve judgment for now.
Let's see what you can do with some serious roller coaster kit.
See, I really want to bank this turn. So, okay, we go Alt. But the problem with that is I wanted to start unbanking. Let's see if we can do that. See, yeah, that does not look great. I want it to transition. So let's see. So what I probably suggest is doing a half bank, right? And then we half bank it back, and then maybe we get something normal-ish. Oh, that looks horrendous. Now we have covered the curved tracks. Let's use the height controller. Like, I'm already one step ahead of you. You told me what the buttons are in a little menu, and I'm literally just going to use them. Wait, if your roller coaster doesn't have enough momentum, yeah, a chain lift. Okay, so they want me to build a chain lift. Let's do that. Let's go real high. Let's get this thing moving. All right, we're going real high. Normal track. No. Normal track. Okay, we're going big drop, back up to the paper airplane. Bam. Nailed it. As you build your roller coaster, test train runs as a preview on the track. To complete the next objective okay, we need to test the coaster. You can control the speed of the test. All right, let's try it out. What the heck? Wait, how do we, let's reset it. Now try it. What is happening here? Oh. Wow, coaster spotlight. Big banking, needs more smoothing. Look at the jank there. I mean, this isn't like, considering I was struggling so much. Okay, there's some kinks in here. But at first bit was all right, like pretty okay-ish. Oh God, look at this. Where's the sound effects? I feel like we're riding a rubber slide. Woo! Let's see how far we can go. This will only give everyone an epileptic seizure. Oh boy. And can we build out here? Wow. And close. Oh, that's super intuitive. It lets you off where the coaster crashed. That makes a lot of sense, because that's exactly what I would have wanted it to do. What? All right. Well, can we go back in here and like refine some of the jank? Like this needs more smoothing. Ah! So how would I do that? Wait a second. Okay, so you gotta like edit the nodes. This is how you're gonna have to do the smoothing. I can't just select two tracks and go smooth it the transition. So you have to like manually smooth it by kind of like doing this. But then can I add a node in between? Ay caramba. I don't know if I made that smoother or worse. So we can't edit any of the splines in between, eh? Absolutely no smooth button. Ouch, that really hurts my feelings. So if I grab this node now, can I, there we go. In order to start building okay coasters, you kind of need to set the nodes where you want to later on fine tune the controls, which isn't ideal, but if you learn, if you learn how to work with it, I guess you can make some all right coasters, but that is not looking realistic at all. But this is Impossify, right? That's the motto there. But I still think you can get best of both worlds, in my opinion. I should be able to shoot my coaster off of cannons and all that, but at least get the basics right, you know? Get the very banking turns, the smooth transitions, that sort of stuff, somewhat realistic and believable. We'll see. I'm still unsure. We'll see what people can come up with. Where's the next paper airplane? Over here? All right, let's do something fun. Let's have some fun with this. Oh my goodness. Now the problem with the yaw, it's based off of your direction. So there's actually no way for me to actually bank it this way. There's no control for that. That's not even programmed in. So in order for me to actually start going up, see, it won't do that. There's a completely missing control. I should be able to yaw and rotate, but I can't do that. Oh, there we go. You have to hit the pitch now. So I basically inverted the controls, but this just doesn't work. This is what I'm trying to say, is that like laying down basic track and then refining it after actually seems less complicated than the way it is currently designed, which is kind of crazy to me. So I think what we should do here is just like put the track in, right? Oh my gosh, even that doesn't work. Okay, let's try this. Okay, get the track in, we get some points. Let's see if this theory works. And then we bring it around here and then through here. And then now let's just go back and see if I can grab this and start pitching it. There we go. Add some banking. Add some banking. So this is what I was kind of going for. I wanted to do that as I was building it. And yeah, that seems a little bit better because now we got like a banking turn, but I didn't add a node here. So now I can't really elevate this. In order to do that, I got to bring up both of these nodes, which is not really great. So I should put a node there, but that's like a little bit better than trying to do it as you go. Just put the points down and then modify them later. There's some serious jank happening here, but it is what it is. Okay, now let's just get this coaster out of here. Here comes the coaster. Where's my flag? Up there. Okay, we're adding more tracks. Why can't I go here? Oh, whatever. Yeah, wherever I want a turn or some control, I gotta remember to, put a node. Let's pitch it, yaw it. So I'm gonna have one here, one here. Why is it pointing in the sky like this? What? I don't even know what's happening anymore. I've completely lost my mind. I'm starting to get the hang of it a little bit. So now I can go back. I have this really wacky track. Oh gosh, where's my camera? And then if I grab this, I can sort of like fine tune the banking between the transitions a little bit more. But there's so much jank here. Oh well. And now we're home. Where's the paper airplane? All right. Wow. Do we chain lift this or do we have momentum? Let's see how fast this thing's going. Oh, that's nice. It shows you the speed as it's going along. Going 70 miles an hour around that turn. Okay. Slowing down. We're not gonna have enough speed to get up here. We're gonna have to make this a lift hill. Oh boy. All right, let's do it. Come here, my paper airplane. Wow. Big drop. You're going right to the ground. Where's my cannons? I want to start shooting this thing. Go down, up, down. You cannot build here yet. What? Where's my paper airplane? Why can't I build here? Make the test train reach the hospital. Oh, we have to test it. Here we go again. Round 2. Oh my god, I can see just from here it looks like a disaster. Yeah, the sound effects are extremely disappointing. It just goes the whole way through. There's no different sounds for when you're taking corners, when you're going up the lift. In some ways, like, it's just this annoying kind of like motorboat sound, just constantly. I would say just like get rid of the sound effects altogether if you're not gonna have good ones. It's too much of the same noise over and over and over again. Yeah, this is a nightmare. And this is me doing the best I could do. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh no. I feel my soul crushing a little, seeing that. Oh, I really hope they add more refinement tools to these coasters. As I said, like, it's easy to place track, but like not really. Like, I could build this very same coaster in Planet Coaster in a tenth of the time with a tenth of the frustration and have it look and feel realistic. But also sound good. So it's, I guess the idea that, like, what I guess I'm trying to say here is that the impression I'm getting from Park Beyond is that they're trying to make this accessible and easy for those people who are intimidated by becoming coaster engineers, but then they're kind of like giving them all the wrong tools to do it with, if that makes sense. So it's just like, here, I'm going to teach you how to draw. Here's a gigantic permanent marker, a massive permanent marker, and I'm giving you a thin piece of silk paper to draw on. And by the time you're done, the whole table's a mess. And it's like, well, it's not really a proper way of teaching somebody how to draw, you know? And it's like, that's why it's like, I feel like the tools are trying to be too robust when they don't need to be. If I've explained that right. And it's the simple things, just subtle. You have these splines, you have this editor. In Unreal, we could easily go in and fix these, but we don't have the tools to do that. So the developers definitely need to add in a few extra things here and there to refine the process. And what I don't understand is Planet Coaster had a really good system going. And why not just look at what they did and either take that and simplify it, or take that and improve it, or just take it and use it? Because this game currently, if it had the exact same coaster building mechanics as Planet Coaster, but then console-fied, so it's also accessible on a controller. I mean, Planet Coaster managed to get this on a controller. I think right there, just those coaster building tools, we already have like a better game overall, because it runs beautifully, it looks great, it's a graphical upgrade. But if the coasters don't look and feel good to ride or sound good, what's the point? I've rode this coaster, I built this coaster, and I don't have fun riding it. I want to delete it. There's so many problems with it that I want to fix it, and building it wasn't very intuitive or fun. That's super scary to me, because I had a lot of high hopes for this game, and I think this is fixable, but not before release. The beta should have been like 8 months ago, not like 2 weeks before release or a month before release. Because yeah, this looks beautiful. Like, imagine seeing something like this in Planet Coaster. This is great, right? But I still have hopes. I think things can be refined a little bit. And I think as long as the gameplay's all right, should be okay.
I have some modules that look like abandoned prototypes for some kind of stunt show. I mean, it's just a circus cannon and a motorcycle ramp. Not sure you can use these.
A cannon.
Amazing idea. Who doesn't want to be fired out of a cannon, am I right? Although, there's never enough gunpowder for my taste. I really want to feel my hair getting singed. I'm
starting to think that, like, maybe the focus was too heavily on the story and making it kind of like a hospital. What are those games called? That's Hospitalier. Those kinds of games. 2 Point Campus, 2 Point Hospital. Trying to make it into like this fun, boisterous adventure story. But the problem with doing that, in my opinion, is once you beat the campaign, you just won and done the game. If it's a very story-driven game, and you know the focus is more on the story than actually the infinite possibilities, because in Planet Coaster we're 6 years into the game and we're still seeing new creations every single day because the tools are robust. If the story's robust but the tools are not, people will beat your game and then walk away, and I don't that worries me. For the health and success of this game, I don't want it to be hindered by the lack of controls and the focus of story, but we'll see. We'll see how good the campaign is and how many times I feel like replaying it. But this stuff is kind of cool, right? This is what I'd love to see to make it stand apart from the other theme park games. Although I wish that module had a little bit more control. So I would like to, like I place it down here. I'd like to control the yaw. This is all I can do with it. How about we go up higher and I launch it. I do a big, what do you call it? Arc. I want to do a big arc. It's not gonna let me do it. Now, where's my paper airplane? Okay, it's here. So I guess we're just gonna... See, the problem with this is we're going straight down from a drop, and then we're shooting forward. So what a coaster should do here is it should go down and then back up again. So this should follow that. Rather than it taking the coaster track, it takes the launch. But my worry is this. It's like a straight wall of death. Pog, death. It doesn't, wow. All right. Let's get this done. Let's get this over with. Ooh. Oh, we have to test it now. Here we go. Ah! Wow. That transition, it lacked sound effects and visuals. It's like, here we are, now they're there. It's almost something like you would see, like, no, I was gonna say something comparable to like a Hot Wheels, but even like Hot Wheels games have this like craziness to it. That just felt like, here we are, now we're there. I don't know how to express what I'm feeling. Something was missing there, some impactfulness, some umph. All right, where's our paper airplane? I don't see it anymore. Oh, it's over here. There's so many things that like seem fun. Like we can go up through here. We can go up through here and down here. Like I get what they're going for here, and I absolutely agree with all of it. I'm like, yes. This just seems so rad. Riding the coaster currently is not fun. So that is the problem. I want to run it all the way through there to there to there to there, but I know for one, I'm gonna have a difficult time doing that. And then two, when I actually ride it, it's not gonna have the impact that I was hoping for, which is very unsatisfying, unfortunately. And I'm trying to be constructive, guys. I'm not trying to like just sit here and say this is awful or anything. I'm trying to say that this is cool. It definitely needs a little bit more time in the oven, and I can be a little bit more critical because the game is said to be ready to go and launching in just a month, which is a bit concerning. Yeah, and this is kind of like the gameplay loop here is just click from here to here to here to here, and then I did the thing. But it doesn't really feel like a roller coaster at that point, does it? I don't know what it feels more along the lines that you're building a like a Hot Wheels track, I guess, or two next. Oh, we have to test it. Oh boy. Yeah, the amount of work it will take to get the coaster to look realistic is more work than in other theme park games like RCT and Planet Coaster. The fact that it's like super easy to go click, I'm going here to here to here to here to here, actually means you have more work later when it doesn't look good. And now you have to go back and redo it all. But the controls don't really let you do that. So the amount of time that you have to take to get it right the first time so it doesn't look janky actually means that this game is one of the hardest coaster designers in any game. This part's looking okay. I really don't like how the cannon looked. Oh, we finally got something that looks good and it doesn't work. So how do we fix that? So we need more speed, right? The cannon obviously just kills all of our momentum coming from here, but I'm assuming, yeah, this is just weird. I wish I could rotate this. Like, why does it go straight up like that into there? It should go like, this cannon needs to be lower and we go straight into the cannon. And then the cannon has like this arc shape. Oof. Rather than a straight shape. And then the way you land on this thing is really like rough. We come in here and then we just go, so something about that is not really well designed, but that should give us the momentum. So let's try it out again. Can I speed this up? AD to swap seat. Can look around. Wow! The game looks phenomenal. I feel with some tuning and some polish to the coaster spline tech, we got something really cool here. Like I said, it's got this Fortnite-y vibe about it. And just watch how unfun this cannon is. There's some serious jank there. I need more sound effects. More VFX. Doesn't feel like a cannon actually went off. All right. This is cool. This is cool. I think the way you get the coasters to look and feel somewhat decent is the best part of this coaster. Whoa, what just happened? The best part of this coaster is where it's super long and drawn out. Where you're building in tight spaces, it's not feeling very good. So I think in order to actually make good feeling coasters, you have to actually make them big, long explorations. It means every coaster is going to be like 8,000 kilometers, which is, I guess whatever the spline tech is that's making all this smooth, it just doesn't work when it's more condensed. I don't know why. Okay, where's our coaster? Okay, there it is. Let's speed it up. And ride. Through the amazing cannon. Oh, crap. Of course. Yeah. All right. Let's go again. Here it comes. And up the lift. Ride. Pow! Pew, 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 pew! A little better. Oh. Some frame dips there. Woo! Through the crane thing. Oh. There we go. For the fresh egg shop. Constantly running out of momentum. How? You've gone up a freaking 1,000-foot lift, launched through a cannon. This thing should be going at like 200 miles an hour at this point. Oh boy. Okay, let's just make this a lift. There we go. Normal track. Hey, where's our, oh gosh. It won't show you a paper airplane until it's made it there, or what? Where's our paper airplane? Am I crazy? Hey, this looks cool. What's going on back here? I want to go look back there. This is literally, it won't let me go back here. Hold the phone. This is background scenery? I feel like could be a multiplayer game. Someone's building a park back here. It won't let the camera go back here. This looks great-ish. Lacks a little bit of theming around the pathwork, but the concept is cool. Reminds me of like Thunder Bluff from World of Warcraft. Vibrant colors, looks playful. I still have some excitement for this game. I just not sure if the coasters need to be the most exciting part. And I'm not sure if it's quite ready. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. Where's my coaster? Okay, let's do this again. Oof. That transition's so janky. And sometimes the coaster pops. You see that when I start taking a turn? It goes pop, 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 pop. It just pops left and right. That needs to be fixed. Here it goes. Pop. See that? Pop, pop. That does not look good. It doesn't make it feel fun at all. Pop. Well, we made it. Woohoo! Now it gives me my paper airplane. Thank you. Da 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 da.
You're doing great, but maybe it's time to see if we can fly your dreams even further than any sane person would want to go.
Okay.
Whoa, water feature. Since you're well on your way to becoming the next theme park visionary, tell me this. How are you going to overcome the obstacles you're going to face?
I'll figure it out. Why are you making me have a multiple choice? This choice will unlock the tunneling feature. Use the cannon module to shoot across the obstacle. If you don't own the module, it will be on. Okay, we already have the cannon. You are on your own. Find a route that suits you. The choice will unlock the off-rail module. What? Ride over every obstacle like a wave on the ocean. Let's go with that.
That was more of a rhetorical question. Not that I ever got the hang of those. I mean, if someone asks you something, you're supposed to answer them, right? Right? But sure. Let's see if we can't make your vision a reality.
Off-rail allow you to build crazy coasters that roll over the ground and slide on water. Coming soon. The game is going to be out soon. The beta doesn't even have the beta feature. That's not good. And it doesn't let me redo my choice. If the feature's not in the game, then don't make me just make that option red so I can't choose it. Because now I can't do the thing. Okay, I can do the thing. Oh, thank God. Why did it say that then? Oh my God. The tutorial was coming soon. The placeholder picture was coming soon. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's play with this thing. Wait, what? Okay, I actually do think the feature isn't in the game. There's a little video of it though up there. That looks kind of neat. Huh. All right. It depends on how many modules this game has and if they can get them refined. I think this the canon needs to be smoothened out. It needs to look and sound a little bit more impactful, for at least from the POV. Even the turning of the coaster, click, clickety, click, click, clickety, click. And if they get those like things fine-tuned a little bit and up the sound effects of riding the coaster a bit more, then we're going from module to module to module to module, and they're all looking cool and feeling great. Then I think we have like an interesting coaster experience. Let's just go across here. I still have hope. I'm still holding on. Let's continue with our off-roading thing. Welcome to Sunshine and Fun. This looks cool. Let's how do we do the yaw? Yeah, let's make sure we're headed straight on in. We did it! Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum. I gotta say, I love the music. Oh, now we have to ride it, right? Oh gosh, okay. I think one good feature that this would have is a test from last segment. So the coaster will skip ahead so we could just test that segment, because yeah, waiting for this 70 mile long coaster to get all the way back, it's a lot of waiting. My awful straight lift. Okay, we didn't see any of this, so let's check this out. Oh, watch out, people. They're just walking through the coaster. Oh my goodness. Can we like... It's like the Jurassic Park ball thing. I'm not mad at it.
It's almost time to strap yourself in and see if this thing shakes any fillings loose. This is amazing. You've gone from building an awesome fire exit to turning your whole apartment complex into a theme park ride. I should really call Phil so he can come see.
No need. I can sniff out a roller coaster from 20 kilometers. Hope you don't mind me hitching a ride. Great.
I think you're gonna need more than 20 kilometers. This coaster is 20 kilometers.
To build this thing.
We didn't.
Wonderful. It's so much easier to seek forgiveness than permission. Let's go!
Oh, wow. That's kind of neat. See, the shifting is driving me crazy. The clickety-click. Let's see how many clicks we can count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That animation needs to get ironed out. So one of the first things I would have fixed before making this a beta. What was that? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, whew, 25. I think whatever tech is causing those jitters to stutter from animation to animation, by smoothing that out, it actually might refine the whole process and make the coaster feel more natural and fluid. There's something so wrong about it that I think it's distracting, which makes it less of a fun experience and more of like some beta prototype thing, right? bonk, bonk. That one was just so rough. Yeah, I lost count at this point, but there was... We're at 30 plus at this moment. At the amount of kinks and janks. But like, okay, if I just sit back... It's so distracting. If I just sit back and look at the experience of where we're traveling to, it's cool. And it's graphically beautiful. So... Hopefully that stuff gets cleaned up. That would be my biggest feedback. And the sound effects being improved. And then... I think we're cooking with something at least decent. Where we can definitely make and share some crazy creations that will make for fun experiences. It's almost there.
My oh my, though.
Cool.
These new coaster modules you've come up with, I'd have never thought to make them. I'm getting an idea, you know. I've actually been thinking about taking on a protege for a while. Originally, I was going to run a competition, but Izzy wouldn't let me. How would you like to try your hand at the big time? I can't promise that the pay will be good. The belts of Cloudstormer are a little
The character voice seems really quiet. I can barely hear it.
You'll learn a lot. Some of it might even be useful. So, what do you say? I'll take your silence as a yes. Come on. I'm double parked.
Ooh, I'm coming too. I know you only hired me for the day, but I want to see where this goes.
Maximum rating. What do these icons mean? Continue. I think there should be an option to allow me to continue playing. I want to like add another coaster in and, you know, modify that. So it doesn't really, I don't understand how we just like built a coaster from our window to this theme park. Like I get, they're trying to add story in, but like I also don't really understand it either. I'm very confused. The shed. Shedmire. Shedmire. Coming to a spotlight near you. Shedmire. Shedmire. Shedmire.
Ah, here we are. Now, I know this forest might look spooky from a distance, but once you're in the thick of it, it's merely pantaloon-fillingly terrifying.
Yes. As choice of locales for a fun-packed family theme park go, this wasn't exactly your finest hour, was it, Phil? Oh, hello. You're the new hire, I'm Isabel Dillard, Cloudstormer CEO. Although sometimes I feel like I actually run a creche.
Oh, sorry. Where are my manners? And I don't know why you're picking on this park, Izzy. I've made far worse mistakes. Don't worry. We'll visit those in due course. Anyway, ominously creepy trees aside, this is a fair bit bigger than the test site and your fire exit coaster,
Well, the stakes certainly are.
Always pinching those pennies, eh, Izzy? I can't wait to see what our friend here paints with a canvas as large as this. And don't worry, we're not quite throwing you in at the deep end. I'll be right here by your side to answer any questions you have.
And I'll be by your other side making a note of how much you spend.
She does that whenever we have a business lunch, too. Heaven forfend you have the temerity to order something sweet to finish.
Yes, well, if our friend here messes up at this park, they won't have to worry about not getting their just desserts.
Oh, lovely. Make mine a cheesecake.
So yeah, with the previous scenario, there should have been like a continue play button. The park definitely seems better days. At least in this current state, there will be a lot of areas we need to address before we can start thinking about attracting any visitors. With many of the old paths destroyed, visitors cannot visit our attractions and shops. Okay, now the audio is really loud. Okay, yeah, build some paths and stuff. I gotcha. I'll figure it out. I just want to talk for a sec. Yeah, the last last scenario, the map seemed massive, and I think by giving the players the option to continue playing so that they can use some of those robust tools, maybe have a second coaster interact with that first one and just play. Like, now that you've beaten the scenario, like, now you can go play a little bit using the things that we just taught you. The first level served very linear, story-based game adventure. It didn't feel like a theme park game. So I understand what they're trying to do is try to teach you the tools, right? Because they're kind of complicated and robust and they deserve a tutorial all in themselves. And now what they're going to do in level 2, from my assumption, is teach you the robust pathing system. And as you go through the levels, I'm assuming once you learn all the tools, you can kind of go into, I guess, playing the game a little bit. What I would really like to see is the campaign just do that. Stick to that. Story beats, unlocking these really cool things. And then what I would like to see is a second mode where it's just scenarios, where you look at the classic, the very classic original, a game like Theme Park or RCT1. Those games, they're just like, here's a level, you know, here's your objective. Try to get a sustainable park by year 3. Go. I love those scenario maps where you just get like whatever the game gives you currently, whatever's available, and try to do that. Where this game is really like trying to teach you all the tools, and that's not really a good thing because the tools are so complicated that they feel like they have to make an entire level and an entire game mode and an entire campaign just to teach you tools and get used to them. Whereas like if you just, it's like, I know how to build a coaster, I know how to play video games, I know how to do pathing, but then when I try to build a coaster, I'm like, maybe I don't know. I thought I did, but it's just, it's very tricky and difficult. And I think if you just made it easier to make the coasters and easier to play the game, you wouldn't have to have a tutorial for that anyway. You just say, here's a theme park, go, and people will naturally just start building stuff. So I don't know. I feel a little bit indifferent on things so far, but let's get our path work. Wait, what? Connect? What is this? Goals? Okay, this is gonna take a lot of getting used to, but path work. Oh, there's a menu on the left-hand side. I didn't even notice that. There's this menu on the left-hand side. It's all grayed out. So except for this little green, or sorry, a yellow icon, they definitely could circle that at the very least. I was trying to figure out why I didn't have an interface. I wish I could bring this to the bottom. It is what it is. Okay, so all of our options are here. Let's just grab our asphalt path and start connecting things. Okay, there's a length. Can I extend it longer? Straight? Oh, you could hold. Oh, you could toggle between straight and curved. Okay, so just connecting everything. Well, see, this is... Wait, what? This is too steep? Oh, gosh. Interesting. I mean, it seems very similar to Planet Coaster, other than the fact that it feels more a little spliny and snappy. Oh, that's outside the play area? Interesting. So what's the play area? Yeah, this tiny little area? All right. Well, everything's connected. Did I not just connect it all? What is this? Why is there a blue ball here? Have I not done it? Congratulations, you did it. Okay, open rides. Yeah, open test rides. Okay, let's open them all up. Why can't I open the Ferris wheel? Opening structure. Everybody that has an exit, a queue. Okay. You want me to add queues? That one has a queue. Does this one not have a queue? This one has a queue. All right. Place and open a new ride. Let's do a pirate ship. Oh, interesting. It has 4 snapping points for exits and queues. And we can place it in the air. Seems fine. And then pathway, this is your exit, so it should just, oh my goodness. Can I move the ride? It says right click. Oh, that, move. There we go. Okay. And now path, where's our queue? Queue. So put some fences on there. I don't want a long queue. I want to ride it. Let's test it. Okay. Any day now. How do I speed up the game? There's no speed up, slow down button. There's one up here, but not when you're on the ride. Okay, well, why can't I speed up the game? Wait, why is the game in pause mode? I can't even test the ride? I just placed it. Okay, now they want me to do a shop. Okay, that frustrates me. I know you want me to do the thing that you want me to do, but at least let me have fun while I'm doing it. I placed a ride. I would like to ride that ride. I don't want to place my shop yet because I want to test the ride that I just placed. What the heck is going on here? How do I rotate this thing? Okay, whatever. Just put it there. Okay, unpause the game. Thank you. Let the first 40 visitors enter the park. Okay, I'm gonna put this in test mode. Let's give it a ride. See how this goes. Good sound effects on this ride. No camera jank or anything so far. Some gusty breezes and some flapping sounds. Some decent music. I heard some cannons go off. It's not bad. Oddly enough, the flat ride experience seems better than the coaster. I'm just gonna ride flat rides. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, it's solid. And then I guess later on we get to impossify these things and like upgrade them. Why does the camera do this? Tick, 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 tick. Some clicky camera stuff in this game. That's not bad. Where's the guests? Nobody wants. That whole time we've been riding this, not a single guest has come in. Do I have to open the park? Or can I save? Let's save my game. I haven't done that yet. There we go. Save. Did they just spawn here? Fast forward. Hello? Is anybody there? Hey, where are they coming from? Oh, hello. I didn't even realize this was the park entrance. I thought this is where we're going to expand to. Parking lots. There's some people in the Planko community, they're going to love this. Wow. These car models are actually decent. Unreal Engine. You did the thing. So intrusive. Why does it highlight things when you're looking at them? It's not going to make for very good park spotlights when I'm going through and like, oh, look at this. Oh, he's looking at that thing. Make it white. Yeah, that's not great at all, is it? Hey, we got different looking people in this level. Oh, that highlighting stuff is driving me bananas. He's looking at someone. Better make them white. Wow. I don't even know why that is designed that way. I guess it's so like, you know what you're, I mean, I have a mouse. I know what I'm selecting. Wow, that is very weird. It's just I want to look at the shop and I don't want to have to like make it go white, like hide my mouse in the top right corner. And when you're looking up close, you just can't get rid of the mouse. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. Guess I'm gonna just have to live with it. Everything gets a nice shade of white. Let's see the guests. Are they having fun? Whoa, I want to see them. The white thing is driving me nuts. That sucks. Oh, it shoots them out the back. Can I look? Can I? Hello. Yeah, the guests are okay. They lack a little bit of that polish and personality that I've seen in previous or different games, but not bad, not bad. A little bit of jank. People just walking through stuff. That's not great. That needs to be fixed. The pathing's a little buggered up. Yeah, I really don't like this highlight stuff. I need to see if I can turn that off. Let's go into options. Wait, global illumination isn't on? Let's turn that on. Oh my god, that's like reshade right there. You can see, let me show you guys what that's doing. Global illumination. See all the shadows in the background? Game just looks way better. It's basically, this is what my reshade does, basically. It's like reshade on, reshade off. Visitor limitation 9,000. So you get up to 12,000 guests. It's pretty good. Custom UI scaling. Background semi-transparent. No background. Is that what I'm looking for? No! There's no option to turn this highlight thing off. This literally is a thing for forever. Let's take a look at your park. Oh, I can't see it because it's all white. Oh my goodness gracious. That right there is just the worst thing I've ever seen. It's like, oh, let's go look at this thing here. Oh, that's outside of the park. Hey, you're looking at that. Oh, you're looking at that. Oh my goodness gracious. That's just not good. The fact that there's no option to turn that off is, it's a game-breaking feature for me. We can't even walk around a park without everything just going freaking that definitely needs a feature to be turned off. I don't need to be told what I'm mousing over. I have a mouse. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, let's I've been doing this tutorial for my recording. It says 90 minutes. Obviously probably gonna chop this down, maybe get this hopefully to just over an hour. I've been rambling on. Obviously, I've had some negative thoughts, things that I don't like, things that I think are cool. But generally, I'm somewhere in the middle. I think the game looks beautiful. I think it runs fantastic. I think the park sizes are going to be able to be monstrous, massive, and the Unreal Engine should handle it all quite nicely. Will the quality of the, if I build these crazy coasters that sprawl across the terrain and take you from place to place and do all this stuff, will that overall be a fun experience? Like I said, when we were first riding that coaster, there's jank when the if that doesn't get fixed, where it's like stutter, 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 stutter. I don't want to ride your coaster from one end of the park to the next, because all I'll be noticing is the click, 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 constantly clicking, and it's like yeah, it doesn't feel good to ride the coasters. That is a big problem that needs to get ironed out. And if they can get that ironed out, then I think there's a little bit of potential. Riding a coaster through these canyons, beautiful vistas, amazing graphics, past crazy stuff and nice scenery and massive roaming exploration coasters. Graphically, it's great. I think exploring parks is quite literally impossible at this point, because if like I said, I'm going to be coming through here. I would like to look at your builds. No, you can't do that because everything is white. You've selected this. Even just walking past the guests, they're all going white, 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 white. That highlight thing needs to be a way to disable that. That's like ruining my experience. I want to get immersed. I want to explore my park, and I don't want things toggling what my selection is. I guess maybe I could plug in an Xbox controller, but I don't know, probably same issue. Whatever you look at is now going to be camera focus center. It's not that great. Some of the tools are not very intuitive in terms of building the coasters, and everything else seems fine. Like I haven't really looked that deep into like the management and how to build stuff. I think we're gonna probably have to do a deep dive later on how to build things. I know Moomin Little Socks, shout out to Moomin Little Socks, you guys go check out his channel, highly recommend him. He did the first thing he did when he played this game is he just went straight into sandbox mode, and he started to try to build things, modular buildings, and I watched him struggle city hard with those controls, and that was concerning to me. So I don't know how much custom building I'm gonna do, but I definitely think we should try it out. This is the beta, and I want to try a little bit of everything. This was a look at the campaign. Am I gonna finish the campaign? I don't really know. I think it taught me the basics, like this is how you make a coaster, these are how you pop down rides. If anything, the campaign is preventing me from actually enjoying the game, because it's like now you select a group of adults, select a family, and it's like I know how to click on people. Like I don't need the game to tell me that. I kind of, from here, whatever I do in the next video for the channel, it's probably going to be sandbox related. The campaign itself, it's not letting me just play and build theme parks. It's literally holding my hand through every little tiny thing. And I guess this should be segmented off as the tutorial, and you should be able to skip the first 5 levels because they're feeling way too hand-holding. And when you finish the tutorial, it doesn't even let you keep playing. It doesn't even let you keep doing what you're doing. I think theme park games are best designed when the campaign is that of a scenario level, and you learn the tools as you manage, build, and have fun. This game, literally, it's just a checklist of, did you learn this thing yet? Did you learn this thing yet? Do this thing did you know you could do this thing yet? When most of these things are pretty intuitive, and most people just assume that you can do that. Yeah, I'm playing a theme park game. I know I can select guests. I'm playing a theme park game. I know I can select buildings. I don't need an objective for that. So far, the campaign has not been good. I did not enjoy the campaign so far, but I'm sure I will enjoy scenarios in the future, and I look forward to seeing what kind of fun, park management scenarios are in the game. And I definitely need to take a second look at building coasters in sandbox mode and that sort of thing, and really see what the robust tool selection is and how many coasters we have to choose from and all that. So we'll go check out sandbox mode next. This was my first impressions of the campaign, and like I said, I'm somewhere in the middle. It's not bad. It's not amazing, and it's somewhere in the middle for me at about a 5 out of 10 of an experience. Graphically, definitely up there in like the 8s. It's really nice. So I hope they can get some of these kinks and features ironed out for release, but usually I feel like developers have made up their mind and they're like, this is just a PR marketing beta everything that is what you see now is going to be how it is on release, and probably no options to get rid of this highlight feature, and janky camera on the coaster is probably going to be released like that. And it ends up making me feel like we're headed in the direction of another Roller Coaster Tycoon World situation, unfortunately, because I had a lot of high hopes for this game. It's making me sad, guys, but I think it'll be all right. I'll definitely be buying it. I'll be playing it. I'll be checking it out, and I'll be trying to give it the fair shake, and hoping that people will build stuff and we can go check out their creations and try to integrate it into the channel and do our best to bring some attention to this game, assuming it hopefully deserves it. So I still have my fingers crossed. Let's see. But that's going to do it for my beta impressions of the scenario mode. Let's jump into the sandbox for the next video. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.